We're going to talk about this idea of beating mortality and living forever. Everybody's trying to be immortal in this body. As Christians, we're seeking to be immortal in heaven in the presence of God, worshiping Him. But for those who don't have the Lord Jesus, they're looking to be immortal here because, as Joel Osteen would say, live your best life now. And so we've heard various people, from Bill Gates to Jeff Bezos to Peter Thiel to the founders of Google, all putting massive funding into companies trying to not only stop aging, but actually reverse it. Because if you can reverse it, then you can stay alive forever. Why on earth would you want to live forever on this earth? Well, if you don't have the Lord and you know what's going to be on the other side, obviously you're going to try and extend your life here as much as possible. Coming out of Harvard Medical School, there seems to be a possible breakthrough on reversing aging. Scientists believe they've found a chemical that can reprogram adult cells to a younger state without becoming too young or cancerous. Well, that's like, you see the commercial of the different medication or anything like that, and it's, oh, fix this one problem, but we've got a list of 20 side effects that are not good, including death. Well, now they're talking about, well, we can reverse your cells too young and we can give you cancer if we do this. Oh, that's always enticing, isn't it? So the scientists at Harvard, using a gene called the Yamanaka factor, it introduced, if introduced to cells, these cells could reverse to a younger state with control. So they can actually put basically a time clock into it to program your cell to the age that they want to take it to. And it would result in a specified cell age, basically reversing it. So this is no longer stopping it. This is reversing it using this Yamanaka factor that has like a time clock programmed into it. So here we go with cellular programming. We're not going to get into the other side of things because we're on YouTube. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. This is not law advice. This is not financial advice. Just throw all those stipulations in there. Anyways, the result of this basically have come back positive and promising and they've tested on the optic nerve, brain tissue, kidneys, and the muscles. And all of them have come back positive or have a promising outlook on it. So they're making progress in reversing aging. Not only would this reverse aging, but could also be applied to heal injuries and remove age-related diseases. So this is where we get to the point of not only are they going to reverse it, but they're trying to make it so you can't basically like die or get injured or have a disease from your age type of thing. So I'm guessing dementia, Alzheimer's, they didn't specify it exactly. But so what they're trying to do is, again, they're trying to make us, well, not us, trying to make themselves immortal on this. Have you guys noticed? I just want to throw this out there. They're trying to seek immortality. They're trying to reach that godlike status because ultimately this is what they're trying to do. But at the same time, they need to reduce the numbers in order to hit these goals that they want to do in order to save the planet. It's amazing how that works, isn't it? Something people aren't connecting the dots when it comes to, well, they're going to be the ones that have it. We're going to be the ones that, well, we're the useless eaters. So the lead scientist on this project, his name is David A. Sinclair. He just seems like a proper gent, David A. Sinclair, has come out confirming this, the fact of what they're doing. And he said, this is his quote, "Until recently, the best we could do was slow aging. New discoveries suggest that we can now reverse it." David A. Sinclair also went on to say that reversing aging could be done with a single pill if this continues to develop in the way that they are hoping it will. So just with a single pill, you can reverse aging, you can fix your injuries, and you can eliminate all diseases from age. I'm sure they're working on a way just to reduce. I'm under the belief, this is my personal opinion, I'm under the belief that they already have a cure for cancer. They just don't want it released, obviously. So this seems like something else that they would also develop that they wouldn't release in that way. So, but that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So that's what they're working on with this. So now we're seeing many avenues of trying to reach godlike status through not only this, the bio stuff, but they're also doing it, of course, through technology and transhumanism. We've heard of the things where they're trying to do nanobots, where you inject the nanobots and they'll just live in you, fixing and repairing your body as you go through time. We understand what they're doing with all the neurological stuff and all the Internet of Bodies stuff and everything like that. They're trying to not only live forever, but they're trying to advance themselves to become gods. So again, along with that, they're seeking immortality and they're trying to become superhuman. That's the goal. They want to be superhuman. And I talked about this with Mondo when I had him on. It's, you see all the superhero movies coming out and about and everything like that. It's all about altering yourself to have that extra thing. They're trying to get people into that mindset of just accepting it. So when these kids who grow up on being flooded with Marvel superhero movies and stuff like that, they're going to just readily accept whatever comes their way. Mark of the Beast, when that happens, at the halfway point of the Great Tribulation, or start of the Great Tribulation, halfway point. It's Daniel's 70th week. You know what I'm talking about. But that's the goal. They're trying to get people to come on board with you can live forever. You can be superhuman. You can have all these things. Just give away all your privacy and all your freedom and all the control of your life and everything you own, including your own body, your own thoughts and everything. And you can be just like them. And of course, ultimately, you guys have heard me say this all the time. This is getting back to the Tower of Babel. This is getting back to the Garden of Eden. It's the same old trick. Satan, he's doing the same old thing that he's done the entire time. He's just trying to do it with technology now because that's what's available.